Hello and welcome back to Jarvis Johnson Gold, the premium channel that is free. It is free, but if you're watching this, you're premium. And MrBeast made a theme park in Saudi Arabia. I am gonna learn what that's about. MrBeast is taking over the world in quite a literal way. I feel like it was moments ago that I even heard he was making a theme park, and now it's already opened? So MrBeast is in every line of business you could possibly be in, and he chose Riyadh, Saudi Arabia to make Beastland. The TLDR from a little bit of light Wikipediaing is that Riyadh Season is an initiative by the General Entertainment Authority in Riyadh, which was created through a royal decree from the king. And many of the human rights violations, including extremely bad working conditions and people who have perished under these horrible working conditions, the context under which these workers were brought and are employed, is all happening under the purview of the royal family. But before we get into that, we have a brief word from today's sponsor, Casetify. Anastasia, come downstairs.
I'm right here.
I have a gift for you.
Oh my God. Wait, this is my phone. You just stole my phone?
Look, I put a case on it from Casetify, today's sponsor.
It's our trip to London. That's actually a really good gift. I love this.
Say it. Say I'm a good friend.
Oh, well, I'm kind of surprised because your gifts are normally really generic, but you are a good friend. This is great. I love this. My fond memories.
If you want to give gifts this holiday season that are personal, sweet, and say, hey, I was thinking about you specifically, Casetify has what you need. You can upload your own designs or put photos into a grid, and it takes just a few minutes to make a gift straight from the heart. Transform shared memories into daily reminders of someone or something that you love. Here you can see I've got my dog Dipper, and I have a little mirror stand that reminds me to stay gold. I made this case for Jordan with his dog on it though. Don't tell him it's a surprise. These cases protect your phone, they add a little style, and they remind you of what you love, my dog. Head on over to casetify.com/JarvisJohnson to get 15% off your order. And if you want to get your order in time for the holidays, you'll want to order soon. Thanks to Casetify for sponsoring this video. Now back to the video. I am not an expert on geopolitics, but it is important to state that the royal family of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has been linked by numerous entities, including the UN's Human Rights Council, Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, to extrajudicial and unlawful killings of journalists, specifically like Jamal Khashoggi, and various other alleged human rights violations of migrants and workers within Saudi Arabia. It's been reported and agreed upon by various independent entities and experts. And when people have a bad vibe around working with the, not the people in Saudi, but the government and kingdom, that is usually what it relates to. I'll link some resources that I'm referring to, but when you see people upset about this stuff, you may have seen stuff about the Riyadh Comedy Fest and how, your Louis C.K., Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, to name a few, took part in this comedy festival that was paid for essentially by the kingdom, by the royal family who were in attendance. And when there's outrage, it's usually related to these ongoing alleged issues. So it's worth noting that when asked for comment, MrBeast said that he chose Riyadh because it was the middle of the world and a majority of his audience is outside of America, and we have a big Middle Eastern fan base, wanted to give them a chance to participate, which was then community noted. MrBeast has chosen Saudi Arabia because he signed a deal with the Saudi-funded Riyadh Season, which is a series of entertainment events paid for by the kingdom and its General Entertainment Authority that happen in Riyadh, the capital. For those who are wondering why, Saudi Arabia's been everywhere lately, where they're sponsoring sports teams. You see them everywhere, from like the NBA to the Premier League, etc. There's like this, and again, I'm not the expert here, but my understanding is there's this Vision 2030. They're trying to pivot from oil dependence and used that oil money to diversify in all these other industries. So they're all up in esports and traditional sports and entertainment and stuff. Riyadh Comedy Festival, MrBeast Land, you know, this is the diversification. His content, known for philanthropy and high stakes challenges, mirrors the kingdom's ambition to be both generous and bold in its vision. His presence serves as a magnet for tourism, digital commerce, and global media coverage. That's me. I'm the global media coverage. I do wonder if little Timmy's mom is asking why Timmy wants to go to Riyadh next week. You've got some replies here. Jabri says, oh, I'm sure, man. Next week, Beastland, our brand new theme park, opens. We built custom games modeled after our videos that don't exist anywhere else, and we'll have the world's largest prize wall. I am a little concerned about custom games modeled after their videos because a lot of them are dangerous. I don't want to play tug of war and fall to my death at Beastland. For example, this game called Tower Siege, where you load balls into real catapults and have to land them in these giant 60-foot tubes for points. Drop Zone is also exciting. 6 people are standing on trap doors, a button lights up in front of each player, and whoever presses it last gets dropped. Last remaining gets the most points. The crazy thing is, MrBeast's brand and team is so big that he like outsources this whole thing, shows up for a few pictures, and goes back to filming a video, you know? So this is interesting because it feels like contractually obligated, where he's explaining these games, because most of his audience is not going to be able to experience this. Not only is it just happening in Saudi Arabia, but it's only happening for like 45 days. It's only open for 45 days. Also, all of these things are 3D renderings, right? Like these aren't what they actually look like. So people are on the ground. Beastland is open, so we're going to be looking at TikToks of people at the land of Beast, okay? So we're going to see how it lines up. So 45 days, this is open, and then I assume they throw it all away. Who wants to go dumpster diving for beast balls? I assume there's balls included somewhere. I don't want this to be like a typical theme park. Thought of things from first principles and created games I would love to play. Tons of original games created, plus of course, we have roller coasters and rides. Opening day is November 13th. I like a roller coaster. I like a theme park. I'm not crazy about coasters and stuff. The concept of a roller coaster that only exists for 45 days does scare me a little bit. I want them to be tested for 45 days. You know what I'm saying? I want millions of people to have gone on the roller coaster safely before I get on. And I'm sure they've taken all of the necessary precautions, okay? But the concept of an ephemeral roller coaster to me is spooky. So this image is hella pixelated, but you've got family games, you've got rides. I'm right here. So I guess this is where I get the booklet, right? How much does it cost? $7 for basic entry? So getting in for $7 means you have no rides. So what does that mean? You just walk around and buy merch?
$7 for general admission, no rides, you just there. Beast mode plus $66. God damn! For full access.
Is he saying that's a lot or a little? Because like theme parks are expensive for what it's worth.
Damn near like Disney Universal prices, bro.
No, they're not. Disney is hella expensive now. Beastland opens in less than 24 hours. This is before it launched.
Beastland, my brand new theme park, opens up in less than 24 hours.
This has to be CGI, right? There's no way it actually looks like this.
Come on, everybody! This is crazy. I didn't expect this many people to show up to the theme park.
I think you might have actually. Okay, we're on the ground.
Today we're at Beastland by MrBeast here in Riyadh and it's opening day, so come with us and check out what there is to do inside. Let's go.
Something very fun to me about this like very vacant lot and then the giant Beast logo. You walk into the mouth of the Beast.
We've noticed that there is a countdown over here for some reason, so they're saying get to the stage.
That's so threatening. If you're in MrBeast land and you see a countdown, run for cover, bro. It looks so like Blade Runner core. So much neon lighting.
Something massive is waking up at Beast Arena.
Oh my God. There's Beast voice happening for the events that happen at Beast Games.
The barriers are open and we're following everyone. I don't know where to, but
I don't even want to think about how much money not only MrBeast got paid, but they paid to put this up. It's wild. It's like so, I mean, obviously it's very professional. The concept of something like this just going away in 45 days is so crazy. Everyone who's wondering why this isn't in the US, because the US government isn't going to pay him millions of dollars to do this. Like, I feel like he's not getting out of bed for less than a few mil, you know what I mean?
Now they're starting to buy up content creators and leverage their influence. And why not work with the #1 YouTuber on the platform, bro? And as you can see, it's a success. For MrBeast, this is an all-around win because he's gonna get hella bread from this. The Saudis got an infinite money glitch, bro.
This guy has a point. Okay, if you put yourself in the mind of someone who only cares about money, this is a win-win for MrBeast. He's paid ahead of time. You know what I mean? So why wouldn't he do this? It's a huge payday. But then if you care about things other than money, that's when it's a little awkward to think about things other than money. That's why I don't. That's why I only care about cash. Everything else is too messy. So I'm all about that bread, bro.
MrBeast, I don't really think of him as a content creator, bro. I think of him as like a businessman. He's like the modern day Mark Zuckerberg of YouTube.
It's not the perfect analogy because Mark Zuckerberg is the modern day Mark Zuckerberg. But I get what he's trying to say. MrBeast is just a brand, right? Like, and again, if you are the CEO of capitalism and you only care about money, everything, it's the perfect, wow, no worries in the world for you, for one. Two, wow, it sure is easy to make a bunch of money when you don't care about anything else. And three, that's how you get into this situation because your audience is too young to care, and then everyone's gonna forget in 25 seconds.
Hidden trapdoors and zip line drops, just to name a few.
People ask me all the time, MrBeast, I want to compete in one of your videos. Well, now you can. This theme park is filled with some of the craziest challenges and most insane prizes we have ever given away.
MrBeast, the most popular YouTuber on the planet, opened the theme park in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
I'm a little bit embarrassed that CNN is like, this is like an ad. Come on, CNN, do a little reporting.
Going all the way up to $66 for the top level called Beast Mode Plus. That includes access to all of the games, rides, and challenges. It's the country's annual entertainment.
Holy shit, that's scary. What is this? I think it's a little interesting that CNN didn't include, like, all they included was like the information that an ad would include.
I'm the first into Beastland.
Wait, this guy's awesome. Is he just gonna say that after everything? I'm the first into Beastland. I'm the first person eating chocolate at Beastland. I'm the first person getting trapped in a spike trap at Beastland.
I'm the first one with a wristband. Let's go through the beast.
Who is this guy?
A crowd is forming in front of the 3 safes. The teleprompter says Chandler and MrBeast are gonna be here.
Hey guys.
Why does this feel so dystopian, man? I mean, I can explain. I can probably answer that.
Nice meeting all
I'm
of
never
you.
washing his hand.
Hey.
I'm never washing this hand. All right, bro. Have some self-respect. I get that sucking up to big creators is like a way to like get their attention and I don't know, get views and stuff, but like have some respect, bro. I don't know this guy, but I do worry that he's one of the like Facebook meta glasses people who just like film everything with their glasses.
What is behind this curtain boom?
Do you guys want to see money? Yeah! I mean, if you're a MrBeast fan, like it's like seeing a famous person. It's like seeing one of your favorite characters from a show. It's just a bunch of cash. Oh my God, it's a bunch of cash from MrBeast videos. I'm so starstruck right now seeing a bunch of cash. That's actually so crazy. Can we take a picture?
I even found Dream at the MrBeast festival.
No fucking way, bro. That's crazy.
Yes!
Yes! Dude, that's what I said when I met Dream. This is like, feels like a Mad Lib. I met Dream at MrBeast land. My life is complete, dude. That's what the point of the mask is.
Oh my.
They really cooked up games that have never been done before from first principles or whatever. Yo, it's Chandler. That's Chandler, right?
We arrived at 4 p.m. as the gates just opened, and the entrance was really...
This is funny. Like, this is like what I expected it to look like. Without all the lights, it really does take away. It's like, just feels like a parking lot.
MrBeast came out to say hello, although seemingly overwhelmed.
He looks terrified, and I would be too. If I was at the opening, he's like it's like his Willy Wonka, you know? I would be horrified. I feel like he needs more security. Jimmy, you need more security around you.
We decided to try out the games by the entrance.
It's games that have never been done before, designed by first principles. Oh yeah, hanging on the bar. I saw that one on Instagram. Dude, I love hanging on the bar.
We failed at all of the games and moved on to exploring.
I mean, but these are all the games that are like famously rigged for the carnival. These are just classic carnival games, county fair type games.
There are a lot of attractions, and you really won't find these games anywhere else. Like, they even had a fearfall bungee jump.
Okay, that's one that you find everywhere else, though. I know there's unique games here because we saw them, but they keep being like games you'll never see anywhere else. Like, for example, bar that you can hold on to, which is pretty exciting, and bungee jumping thing that is at every fair.
They even had a fearfall bungee jump. I could never.
I also could never. And, you know, if you're built different, that's how I know if you're doing that shit.
Other games include the zip line, rock climbing.
Oh yeah, see, that's fun. I feel like this guy's only here for the zip line. So this is just a zip line with a beanbag, which is exciting. Don't get me wrong, but it does also feel like we outsourced like American County Fair to the Middle East. And that's fine, you know? That's cool. That's fine.
And it really did look like a lot of fun.
It did look like a lot of fun. I didn't partake. I only bought the $7 ticket where I was just allowed to look at other people having fun.
1 million rial.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Then bam, the ceremony ended with a blast, and now we have 45 days to try and win the grand prize.
She frames it like they're trapped there for 45 days, which is very funny.
So, are you ready?
No, I'm not. I would like to go home, actually. I would like to go home and lie down. This is insane. Beastland is lit. Is this in Saudi Arabia, Mr. Beastland? That's his new name, by the way. We have to refer to him as Mr. Beastland now. Hello, Mr. Beast. I want follower. Same. Remember to like and subscribe. All right, so this kid, what is this game? Are we assuming that you're trying to get a path from one end to the other without overlapping with someone else's path? No. We lost him. After that TwitchCon incident where the girl like jumped and landed in the foam, but they didn't put enough foam down, and then she got like a severe injury, that these type of pits stress me out. Oh, Dream is there. Dream posted. Dream. Oh no, Dream. No, don't chase after Dream. It's so empty. Like there's no other people in this maze. Also, it's not like I can follow what's going on. Beastland is wild. I'm running away from my friend. Okay, there's a little obstacle course situation. You know, it's like, this looks fun, but it definitely like it loses its luster when you see it in action. Oh snap. This is a roller coaster TikTok account that's slamming Beastland for its bad coasters. Fun Spot looks like Disney compared to this place. This looks like one of those roller coasters that you can order off of the internet. China Supplier Factory Price Thrilling Ride Phantom Roller Coaster Adventure Park amusement for sale. Look, guys, we can buy it. All right, guys, 2026. I want to see all of you at Jarvis Land that I will be hosting on Jarvis Island. It's a coral island located in the South Pacific Ocean between Hawaii and the Cook Islands. And as soon as I can figure out how to get there, I'm gonna set up my roller coaster, and then I'll figure out how you can get there. But I hope to see you there. Quick disclaimer though, Jarvis 2026 is sponsored by the Tourism Board of the Galactic Empire. Views expressed by the Empire do not reflect those of your boy. Haha, see you in the island. Who is this Timu Winnie the Pooh ass mascot? No way, it's the Haribo mascot. What is he doing? Get out of there, Haribo. Just a lone mascot walking the concrete grounds of your ephemeral theme park is so strange. Are they a sponsor? What is he doing there? I'm trying to find the connection. I got nothing. Bro's not even on a ride. He only paid $7 to get in. He's just pacing around. He's hoping for his big break. He's hoping to be discovered. Maybe compete in a MrBeast video. It's happened to, you know, more people than you'd think.
We've been camping overnight to be first in line at Beastland.
It's so funny because everyone at Beastland is doing like MrBeast impression.
Make sure you guys tag MrBeast in the comments so he could see this video.
It's an 11-second video where you're standing outside. I don't understand why he needs to see that. Jimmy's a very busy man. This comment says there's no crowd white noise. It sounds oddly quiet. That's so true. It is so sparse if you look at it. Wow. I'm maybe just gonna show maybe single frames of this because this edit is like too shaky. These flashy edits are not distracting me from the fact that all of these rides exist. And also, this type of ride is the type of thing that needs to be like extremely, like whenever you're innovating a new type of ride like that, you have to have like the roller coaster people, the physics experts and stuff to be stress testing and stuff. So you don't introduce a new type of roller coaster for your 45-day ephemeral liminal space amusement park. So that does limit what they can do, but where they make their money is supposed to be in the games, but I'm not seeing too many of these unique games on display. I've seen maybe one in B-roll. Oh, the aerial view. Yeah, this is so strange looking. There's like no cars on the road and really not that many people. This is what I was looking for, because you're not going to find them posting these. Even if it hasn't opened yet, this line isn't super dense. Oh, hell yeah. This, no joke, looks like is this the same roller coaster? Like, there's a person for scale. Looks very similar to the one we can buy for the low price of $247,000 on Alibaba, but it can be delivered in 17 to 24 days. So we could ship this to Beastland and get it there before they close. There is no one here. Oh yeah, so here's all the people. Here's all the attendants. I'm starting to fear this might not be the most poppin' amusement park in the world. I'm sorry for that guy who camped out overnight. You did not need to do that, my man.
There were so many cool challenges at the Beast Arena. Accumulate your points every day for a chance to win an iPad and even a PS5. My brother and I didn't get to try all the games since the lines were pretty long.
Okay, lines were long. It's so weird because I believe them that the lines are long, but then every shot, there's no one else there.
I've just landed in Riyadh and we have MrBeast land today, so I want to see what all the hype is about. It looks absolutely insane already.
I don't believe anybody who's saying this. Oh my God, I'm here at Beastland. It's like bananas. And then they just cut to like an empty parking lot, bro. Apparently the queues were long, all right? Despite the imagery, everyone's saying the lines were long. This kind of gives the vibe of like a theme park inside of the metaverse. Like everything is very like video gamey and spacious. So in closing, we found out that MrBeast signed this contract with Riyadh season in May of 2025, as far as I can tell. This complete experience was done and opened up November. Crazy turnaround, open for 45 days. You've seen people on the grounds, reactions to it. That is MrBeast Land. It looks like a super fun time, and I hope everyone who went feels good. And I certainly didn't criticize anything in this video. I was not a critiquing bone in my body. I say it's all cool with me. I don't want enemies. I gotta get going. I am working on my own theme park. I just took out a loan to buy a very cool roller coaster. So I'm excited for you guys to see what I get up to in the future. Stay gold, everybody. Peace.